Welcome to Top Tier Leadership, the program that brings you the great leaders, thoughts, actions, and philosophies, and great thinkers too. I want to go over a previous episode because I want to do what I call putting polish on it. Do you remember the one that I talked about? People continue to do what is rewarded, whether it's good or bad, positive or negative, and who's driving you crazy and how are you rewarding them? Here's the polish. And I'll show it through a true story. Harvey Mackay, brilliant businessman, wrote the book, Beware of the Naked Man Who Offers You His Shirt. Mackay Envelope Company is the company that he owned and operated and did a lot of talking about good business practices. His books are very valuable. He tells the story that there are two people in his organization that he always personally hires. And one is the person that answers the phone, the receptionist, and the other one is the salesperson that goes out and actually solicits business. He tells the story about the salesperson. It was a guy that was very lackadaisical in his dress. In fact, he'd often have stains on his tie or something of that nature that was just off kilter. But this man knew how to make a relationship within seconds with just about everybody he met. So Harvey Mackay would overlook the gentleman's unkemptness because what he did directly affected the bottom line in a positive way. So here's the polish. Is the thing that's driving you crazy with that staff member something that's personally irritating to you? Or is it something that's affecting the bottom line? And let me address why he always personally hired these two people and HR hired everybody else. The receptionist or the person that answered the phone all the time. How many times have you called an organization or been the new hire at an organization? The phone rings and someone says, answer that. Or when you're calling, the person that answers ends up telling you, I'm brand new here and I don't know, I'm going to have to go ask someone. Harvey Mackay points out, that person that answers that phone or is sitting at that front desk as the receptionist, that person has the greatest impact on everybody that calls or comes through that door. So the person that they first meet representing your entire organization is really, really important person. They need excellent people skills. They have to understand totally my motto, it takes people to please people. I want to give you one more story that really emphasizes that. Linda Kaplan-Thaler, owner of the Kaplan-Thaler advertising agency, the creator of the Aflac Duck, talks about the time that the U.S. Bank, who is based out of Minnesota, was coming to New York to decide which advertising agency was going to get their account. It was down to two. So anyhow, when this gentleman from very conservative Minnesota comes to New York, he had preconceived ideas of how people in New York are. And abrupt, rude, not caring about anything about you, it's all about me, that whole preconceived thing. So he comes to the building that the Kaplan-Thaler agency is located in, and the first person he meets is Frank, the security guard. Frank, who never met a stranger. And so hi, how are you? Where are you going? What office are you going to? And he tells him, where are you from? What's it like there? What's the weather like there today? You just left there today, you flew in. Just making that person feel very comfortable. Frank guided them up to the Kaplan Thaler advertising agency. And Linda Kaplan Thaler remembers the gentleman, the CEO of U.S. Bank, talking about, I just met this man that is unbelievably outgoing and friendly, and I'm in New York. Once again, Frank colored that whole perception of that man. Kaplan Thaler Advertising Agency did get the account. I actually called up and wanted to know, because I'd read the book. This story is in the book, The Power of Nice. I wanted to know if Frank got a reward, and the lady, the personal assistant to Linda Kaplan Thaler, at the time her name was Shannon, I believe. This is a number of years ago. She told me, oh yes, Frank did get rewarded. He, in a very large way, he's probably still spending money from the American Express gift card that was given to him. But it goes to show, here's the polish. People that's irritating you in your organization, is it a personal irritation or is it affecting the bottom line? And the person that represents your organization to the whole entire outside world is the person that first answers that phone or meets that person in the doorway when they just came in. This is great stuff.